runners, want to get stronger for spring and summer running? Stick around. Hey guys, John here from JK Conditioning with Canadian Running, and in this video today we'll be going over my latest home workout in the March-April issue. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to our channel to keep up with all our latest fitness videos so that you can become a stronger runner. Alright, so the workout. So the at-home runner's strength training routine can be done at home, obviously, without any weight and without any crowds. So with this workout, what you can do is just get some space in your living room or in your basement, and just all you need is you got to make sure you have a wall and a little bit of an elevation, like a step, so that you can do the last exercise, which is a calf raise, which is what we'll get to. So with the exercises today, we're going to start with a forward reverse lunge, and we're going to add a new component to it, which is called a crossover lunge. So what you want to do is you want to stand with your feet hip width apart. You're going to take a forward step. You're going to land on your foot. You're going to kneel towards the floor. What you want to do after you step forward, you want to pull yourself backwards or push yourself backwards. Touch the middle if you need to, so you don't lose balance. Then take a nice big step backwards. Kneel down. That's your reverse lunge. Step forward. Return to the center. And then this is where it gets a little bit different. You're going to take another reverse step, but you're going to cross your midline. You're going to kneel on the outside of your ankle. You're going to notice a unique stretch on that outside hip. This is called a crossover lunge. If this hurts your knees, just be very careful with it. It is a unique movement. It is a unique exercise that most runners aren't really familiar with, so just be careful with it. After you do the crossover lunge, step back to the center and then start over. So that's the forward reverse crossover lunge. The next exercise is a push-up plank with overhead reach and a slow mountain climber. So again, we're combining two different exercises here. So in this push-up plank, what you want to do is you want to set up on your hands, which are going to be under your shoulders with your feet wide, so wider than your shoulders. Put your shoulders right over your wrist, lock your elbows. The next step is to round the upper back. So you're going to push your shoulder blades away from each other. You're going to tuck your hips in and then squeeze your glutes. This should activate your abs immediately. This is the push-up plank position. From this position, what you want to do is you want to lift your arm, reach it overhead without moving your body. You don't want to shift, you don't want to twist. Put the hand down, switch sides, put the hand down, then you're going to do the slow mountain climber. So again, without moving your body, without losing your body position, bring your knee underneath your body, stay still, keep the abs pressed up, keep the ribs up in that rounded back position. Move your leg back without moving your body. Lastly, switch legs, bring the leg back, and then start over. So that is the push-up plank overhead reach to slow mountain climber. The next exercise is called a leg whip. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Bring your feet close together so that they are near the midline so that you can maintain balance from side to side once you get into position with the leg in the air. So what you'll do is you'll tuck your hips in, you'll squeeze your glutes, you'll lift your hips in the air to form a glute bridge. Don't go too high. If you go too high, you might arch your lower back. Squeeze your glutes to hold this position. Next, what you want to do is put your arms to the side with your palms up. This will help you maintain a little bit more stability from side to side. Next, bring your legs straight up in the air. Don't move your body as you do this. The hip on the side that you lift the leg with might want to drop, so keep everything still. Push really strong through your heel on the down leg side. Next, with that leg straight up in the air, slowly move it out to the side without moving your body. Your groin flexibility will determine how low to the side you can lower the leg. Bring the leg back up to the center, and that's your leg whip. The next exercise is a quarter squat wall push to single leg Romanian deadlift. Here again, we're being efficient. We're trying to combine a couple exercises in one, so don't be try not to get too confused here, but I'll do my best to illustrate it. So what you want to do is you want to stand next to a really heavy weight on the ground if you have access to a weight, but like I said, you don't need any weight, so you can use a wall as well. So stand next to a wall. You're going to put your feet about hip width apart. You're going to crouch down into like a quarter squat position. The leg that's closest to the wall, lift it up and press it into the wall. While in this quarter squat position, you should feel activation in the outside hip or the outside glute. Hold this position for a few seconds, then bring the leg off the wall. Then you're gonna bow over the leg and form your single leg Romanian deadlift. Put your arms out to the side or put your arms in the flying position overhead so that you can maintain balance. But what you want to do here is the leg that was just pushing into the wall, you're going to lift it up behind you as you bow over your stance leg from your hip. Keep that knee soft and form what I'd like to call sometimes an airplane. So if you can put your outside arm out, then it's kind of like you're forming an airplane with your body, because you will be totally flat with your back, your leg will be straight out behind you, your arm will be out to the side, and you'll feel a gentle hamstring stretch in the stance leg. That's a good thing. That's good tension. That'll allow you to kind of train that hamstring to improve in strength, and that'll also improve your balance and your hip stability. So from the single leg Romanian deadlift position, return to the upright standing posture, put your leg back on the wall, push it back into the wall, and repeat. So that is the quarter squat, wall push to single leg Romanian deadlift. The last exercise is another combo exercise. So this is a traditional calf raise, but we're gonna go a little bit higher onto the toes to kind of complete the movement and to train the big toe flexors. So what you wanna do here is you wanna stand on the edge of a step, feet together about hip width apart. Let your heels drop below the surface of the elevation. Feel a gentle stretch through the calf, the gastroc, and the Achilles. Hang on to something so that you don't lose balance. Just don't use the grip or the upper body to help you come up. So upon rising, lift your heels up past the elevation. This is where you want to grip something so that you don't fall over. I want you to come up as high as you can on top of the toe. So just be careful with this one here if you have bunions or if you have hammer toes or anything where there might be a pre-existing issue. Just be careful of how high you go. But what I want you to focus on is pressing that big toe down strong into the step to get an extra couple inches of height in your calf raise. So that is the calf raise to the toes. Well, there you go, guys. That's the workout. I hope you found it useful. Let me know what you think of the exercises in the comments below. Also, if there's exercises that you haven't seen me write about in Canadian running before, maybe let us know. Let us know what you're looking for. If there's questions that you have about strength training that you're still confused about, that'll help me tailor my articles in the future and also tailor these videos so that we can give you the best information. Thanks again, and we'll see you at the next one.